Andrew Stevenson, and in today's video I'm going to show you my take-ins from March KDP. Before I do that, just a quick reminder that the Creative Fabrica free trial is still ongoing. Here are the details here. I'll post a sign up link in the description of the video. Trial, you get 10 free downloads, and if you decide to continue with a paid subscription, I do get a small percentage of that. So thanks in advance. But now onto the bit you're all here for. So last month I sold 50 books, which I'm pretty pleased with. The month before I think I only sold 29. And if you remember in the last video I did say I was uploading a Would You Rather book. It took us a while to get that one off the ground, to be honest, because I had margin issues, which I should have watched my own videos and found out how to set margins correctly. But that's up and running now. No sales yet. Spoiler alert. But hey, I'm hopeful. It's another book up there, and I also have just submitted a self-improvement journal in paperback and hardback, so hopefully that'll be accepted, and then we'll start seeing sales. So 50 units brought in £57.99. So not loads, but over £1 a book. There are some things skewing this, and I'll get into those later on, but it's basically around expanded distribution. So I'll show you how many books and what type sold. So no surprise, the first 4 are the craft paper pads. And I did put the prices up. This steampunk one has always been £6.99, £6.99, and I think I had it at $8.99, $8.99. I've upped the dollar price to $9.99 just to get that $2 royalty. The one I didn't up was this one here because I just clean forgot about it, and I've sold 7 of them. I've got loads of these craft paper pads, and I didn't up all the prices. I just did the ones I sold regularly. So this one went up, this one went up, and this one went up, and it didn't really affect the sales. I don't think, not in a negative way anyway. We also have 3 of these fashion sketchbooks, 2 of the Comedy Writer's Notebook. That's the first kind of low content book I made. A 2023 Steampunk Daily Planner. So you still get these planner sales trickling out through the year. I imagine maybe this one's perhaps in the UK the tax year is upon us. They'll start there off, so maybe this is related to that. There's another fashion sketch book, identical to this one, apart from the fact maybe this one is the male figure template, but it's just the same. I've made videos on how to make these books, so I'll post all the links in the description. And there's another 2 craft paper pads. So we'll drill into the finances, what brought in what. So for this steampunk book here, I sold 15 of them. And I'll just take you to the pricing bit. So if it sells in the UK, I make £2. If it sells in the US, I get $2. And take a note of this expanded distribution bit. So selling 15, I'm going to make probably £25-ish. But for checking royalties, the actual figure I've made is £19.50. And that is because on this day here, when I sold 7 units, 6 steampunk and 1 comedy writers, 5 of those were actually from expanded distribution. So 5 of these steampunk books we're only making us 30 cents per book. And if you look in the old style reports, you can see there this orangey brown bar is for 5 distribution paid units shipped. So for those 5, I've made maybe, $1.50 as opposed to $10. I'm not, it may sound annoying to make 15% of what you normally would, but they're probably all extra sales, sales that I wouldn't have got through Amazon. So I see it as $1.50 gained rather than $9 lost. And here are the rest of the earnings per book. Now you'll notice that these, I didn't change the price of these early enough in the month. I maybe changed them halfway through, or maybe a week and a half in, just because I was doing other things. Slipped my mind. It takes a few hours to get the price increase actually approved as well. There's generally not a problem with that. It goes through without any extra checks. But yeah, I didn't do it straight away. So although I sold, I think, 10 of these, I made £9. So making over $1 a book when it was, I think, 80 cents last week. And so this will be like some sales at 80 cent profit, some sales at $1.50, $2 profit. I sold 9 of these coffee books. Three of these. So again, making just over £1.10, maybe $1.50. This one here is an example of the old pricing. I don't think I've put this price up. I sold 7 of them. So we'll say, 6 in the US, 1 in the UK. So I made £1 UK and $1, which is 80 odd cents. So I'll put those up this month and we'll see what happens. When I first started making these craft books, I did price them all at $6.99 UK, $8.99, $9.99 US. So this one's again another early one I made. This is still the $6.99 price tag. So one sale in the UK got us £2. The more recent books are priced a lot lower, just to try and get more sales. Even still, the steampunk, the most expensive one I do, and has always been, the $6.99 / $8.99, $9.99 price. It's always sold the most. The planner was sold in the US, made $2. I think that's a fair amount. It did take a bit of effort to make, but if you make $2 on every book you sell, it's not bad. So that's it. Final summary: $57.99. The previous month I maybe made £30. So almost double. It's I'm not going to be quitting my day job, but all of these books are made in the past. It was a better place, and they're still selling now. It's a little bit of effort, then the income becomes truly passive. So I could leave this running, and I'd probably still make between £30 and £60 a month, which it is. If someone said there's £30 or £60 a month for now, sorry, I turned very northern there. Someone said there's £30 or £60 a month for doing nothing, you'd take it. So I'll take this, but I'm going to put more effort in. I've released 2 books within the last couple of weeks. I've got maybe another 4 higher content books to put out there, and if I'm steady and persistent, and if I can release a minimum of one good book a week, then I'll have more chance of sales and things like that. I'm learning more about keyword research, and I'm learning more about book cover design, so hopefully it'll all come together and I'll be a KDP 6-figure incomer in the next year. So that's it for today's video. Just a quick one. I'll get back onto the actual making of books in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.